Happy New Year and welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to my office. So 2022 is over. We're in 2023. My husband and I, we actually just went to dinner on New Year's Eve, and then when we came home we went outside and we watched the fireworks with our lovely neighbors and just had a good time, and then went to bed at 2 a.m. We did have a good time though, and I've been reflecting on the last year, and we actually, my husband more than I, he achieved more of his goals than I did. I did not achieve all of my goals, but it went pretty well still. And for this year, my goals, so I've talked about this in a how I achieve my goals video. I have categories for my goals, and I do have a 2023 goals, 5-year goals, and life goals. And for this year, I thought I would share a few goals with you. These are pretty personal. I do have a long list, but I like to prioritize. So all the goals I have, I just write them down. I pick the 3 most important, and sometimes another goal will just be I guess a milestone to one of those goals. So I try to get all of that in order, and then I make my list for the year. And I want to share some of my goals with you. One will actually, if you decide to stick around, affect you. And it is being more consistent with YouTube and Instagram. So I do like to upload on Fridays. It's just the day that appeals to me. And maybe I was born on a Friday. I think I was. So I don't know. So I do like uploading on Fridays. I have not been very consistent. Part of it is that I'm still working on the technical part. So I'm working on how to edit videos, and quite frankly, I still feel that most of my videos are not where I want them to be, but I can only learn by actually doing it. So I have scrapped a lot of videos because I did not like them. So I want to be consistent and post every Friday in 2023. Another goal that I have is I want to give my office a makeover. I have plans for basically every room of the house, and even the yard, the backyard, which I will probably get started with the backyard in March and do March and April, because it gets very hot here in the summer. So I would like to be able to work during a time when it's not terribly hot, and later on enjoy the backyard. I also want to paint the patio. We have a covered patio, which I believe I showed you in my house tour. And I do have outdoor furniture that I am making over. And yeah, I'm just excited to have my own patio. I am very excited to, I guess, create my own piece of paradise in my home, and a makeover for the office is part of that as well. I will also be doing most, if not all of it, myself. The same goes for the house, except for things like electricity. I will probably not touch because I don't want to electrocute myself or set the house on fire. So yeah, but other things I can definitely do myself. The next goal is I want to create more art. It used to be a very big part of my life, but I think through work and school and just life and other circumstances, I didn't create as much as I would have liked to. So I want to, I guess I cannot make up the time, but I do want to create a lot more. I do have a drawing table that I picked up from Facebook Marketplace, and I started the 90-day art challenge, and started it yesterday actually. And it is, for me, I have a sketchbook and I'm drawing every day for 90 days to kind of get back in the swing of things. A physical goal is to be able to do 5 push-ups and 5 pull-ups. And I feel like after weight training for, I don't know, 10 years on and off, I should be able to do these anyways. But to be honest, I cannot. So this is another goal that I had last year, to be quite frank, and I couldn't make work, but I want to make work this year. Then a goal that will make all of us happier, meaning my husband and I, is improving my cooking skills. I think I'm an okay cook, but I'm not great by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm very well aware of that. I do like, well, my husband loves Italian cuisine. I am a big fan of Asian cuisine. I like Chinese, I like Korean. I do like Indian food. So when I cook, I usually try to do a little bit of everything. And I would just like to improve my cooking skills, and to help aid that, I'm actually planning on planting an herb garden in my backyard. And I've already picked the herbs I want to plant, and I'm just excited for that. Another goal, which also has to do with where we currently live, is I want to learn Spanish. I feel like it would be very beneficial since we're so close to the Mexican border. And I have taken one class in the past, and my sister gave me books as well as, I think there's a CD or 2 in there. I've been listening to Spotify podcasts, and I have Duolingo, which I use a lot of the time, but I feel like I won't be perfect in a year, but I do think that I could get off to a good start where I can hold a conversation, small talk, I guess, with someone, which would be great. We also have Puerto Rican neighbors who are amazing, and they speak both. They haven't been in the States for too long, and they're great, and we adore them. So they always say, if you want to practice, you can come over. So that is going to be nice. And then one last goal that I want to share with you is defining and figuring out my style. Last year, I actually bought a lot of color, and I just don't like it. Sometimes I feel like darker colors look good on me, but a lot of the time I like to stick to my black and white and neutrals, but really mainly black and white. And I've already donated a lot of my old clothes and shoes because it's a pity for them to just sit in my closet. And I have a Pinterest board that is, I think, to me, goals. So I adore those outfits, and I'm not sure if it is because the inspiration pictures, the girls are obviously slender, the women are obviously slender, and I am not. So I wonder if that is why I can't quite figure out my style. I think I do have my color palette, which is black, white, neutral, sometimes gray, but very, very little. And I like gold and silver. So I think that I want to refine my closet, and actually I'm thinking about starting to sew. I have a great sewing machine that my grandma, well, left me, I guess, and I had that repaired. I just need a converter because it is 220. So I think it would be a good idea to just start sewing to alter my clothes as well as make my own for special events. I went to Joann's for the first time the other day and I took a look around, and they have some very beautiful fabric that I could see myself using to make special events clothes. So I think that is another thing that I want to tackle in 2023. All right, that is it for today. If you have questions, concerns, please put them down below and let me know what your goals are for 2023 and if you reached your goals from 2022. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.